Hello and welcome to the final installation of Daniel Seal with WORX Plus. Yes, there's been rumors out there. You guys heard, Dan, is he leaving? Is he not? The cat's out of the bag, guys. Dan Seal's leaving. Guys, how you feel about it?
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a tough topic today, probably the toughest topic I've had to bring up yet, and that topic is Daniel's final installation of TechTalk. So, guys, I thought we might reminisce a little with Dan and that sort of thing. So, I'd say he'd like to kick off, but I think I'm going to kick off. I just wanted to say, I think, when we first started TechTalk, I was still very new to the industry and very new to things. So, Dan was always really, really good to help me along. And I know quite often the talks after the tech talks would be quite good because I'd be talking to Dan about what we spoke about and learning and things like that. And it was so good at times that we even made the earth move at one stage when the earthquake managed to come through. That was always a bit of a fun memory that we'd bring up from time to time. But look, even aside from Tech Talk, I know Dan and I were talking, and when I started out with WORX Plus and in the industry, mate, you were beyond awesome, approaching me and letting me know that you're always there for help and for learning and training and things like that, mate. So I can't thank you enough for that, mate. You really did help me out. So and I never felt like I was hassling you, and as I say, mate, you were always straight up to me to help me out. So I can't thank you enough, mate. So thank you very much for that, pal. It's been lots of fun and good times.
No, thanks, Mike. No, it's been great to have you alongside us, and this is such a great industry. And we're always out there to help our friends that doing it tough out there. So it's a difficult industry, and it's always evolving. People must learn. People must take on information because don't want to be left behind. And so, we're always out in the trenches helping people. So, Mike, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks, mate. Bit of goosebumps there.
I also want a huge thanks to Daniel, not just as a work colleague, but also, days where you were my rep as well when I was a contractor. But not only that, just as a friend, I want to say thanks for everything that you brought to the industry and the workplace. You always kept it lighthearted and fun, but in all seriousness, you always brought a lot of passion and determination to try and help everyone. And I think that's going to reflect in your future as well. And I'm sure you'll be very successful in whatever you choose next. So, yeah, it's sad to see you go. And, TechTalk will look a little bit different moving forward. But, yeah, thanks for everything, Dan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Milan. You're an absolute legend, mate. It's always been, you weren't just a work colleague to me. You were a good friend. And I also learned from you, you're such a noble, genuine, awesome guy. Yeah, it's been so good because I remember the good times when I was handing over the territory down in Sydney and ACT, all the tours we did, and saw a lot of great people. I'll never forget that. It was an awesome time.
You made the handover really easy for me with your good people skills, so that was good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Daniel, that's I feel like I'm being very selfish from my own perspective. I'm very sad for this day. That's just the selfish side of me. But you've always talked about Eagle School, and I think that's always been. We've always laughed about it, but I think it's always been fundamental of where your head's at. When we first started Tech Talk, the idea about Tech Talk at the time was when we went into lockdown, we couldn't do seminars, and that was a really, really big thing in particular for you and for our group at WORX Plus, because it's a lot more than just learning. It's about coming together, sharing a common interest, and actually trying to excel in the industry. And that's something that you're really, really strong about. And the other thing that you're really strong about is collaboration. And so we started Tech Talk so that we could maintain that during this time when we couldn't come together. And I want to thank you personally, because without your push and your desire to such a strong desire to keep that integral to the industry, I probably wouldn't have had the confidence to go out and do something I was so uncomfortable about doing, and that's getting on and doing the vulnerable thing of being on TechTalk. It is not an easy step to take in the first place. But hey, I was the duck, and you gave me the push that I needed to fly in this one and become an eagle. And that is something that you've done with everyone that you've done business with in this industry. You've constantly been the person that's gone, hey, you should talk to this person because I know that if you guys were working together, you could achieve so much more. You can always see the good in people and the potential, and you're always so interested in helping them see that and develop them. And you've shown that in everything that you've done in the industry through TechTalk, through the live streams that we did. They were pretty difficult to get together, but you pushed on, we are doing this because we need to do it for the industry. And you never stop pushing us to do more and more and more, and to help equip people. I just want to thank you for all the push that you gave to us, and not at the same time, not just the push, but also the support that we all needed to go into those out of our comfort zone and do those things that you saw that were imperative to the community that is the concrete polishing industry. So I want to thank you for that. And not just in TechTalk, you've done that in every aspect in our business, in our team, with us. And I just want to thank you for that from a colleague level as well. That wherever you go, don't stop being the Daniel that's inspired so many. I know that you will continue to inspire wherever you end up. The people that get to be doing business with you are going to certainly benefit from that.
Yeah. No, thank you, Josh. Very kind words. I have enjoyed all the Tech Talks. Generally, always had fun. I mean, we had our awkward moments. We had our fun moments. Yeah, with me bursting out laughing for no particular reason, like Mike mentioned, the earthquake. There's many funny moments that just naturally happen, and the cool thing is none of it is put on. It's just us doing our thing. I just wanted to also thank WORX Plus as well for everything that I've learned, for all the great training you guys give, and it's been a great mentorship for me to become the person I am today. So I want to thank you guys for that, for everyone individually in the business. It's been a really great journey. My journey within me, I know it's up, so I'm ready to move on to other things, because when you know. And for me, a lot of you people probably wondering, what's Dan doing? What's the next move? Where is he going? So I've decided for a little while, I'm gonna just take a bit of time out and just work on me, for me as a person, because I'm in a really good state of mind where I just want to excel to the next step, and I just don't know what that looks like yet. I'm going to be working with a good buddy of mine. We're going to be building decks. We're going to be doing a little bit of concreting. There's going to be some little bit of labor work, which I always have enjoyed before working for WORX Plus. I'm just going to take a little time out and create that path. And also want to thank you for all the amazing contractors out there. Guys, I'm talking to you right now. You guys have inspired me so much to, like I always say, get out of bed happy in the morning, because there's so many awesome contractors that have supported us for so many years and have grown so much. And seeing all that growth in the industry has been so inspiring, because, you taking the risk, you taking out the loans, you taking out buying big trucks, machinery and everything, and risking your livelihood to make a living for your family. So I encourage you, don't think small, think big, and keep on working hard, because you guys are doing an incredible job. From what I've seen from 4 years ago, on the 19th of March, 4 years ago, whatever the date is, 2019, to today, it's a completely different industry. So I am proud of being part of the build of the expansion of polished concrete and the quality. So I think it speaks to all people. I mean, all the attendance for all the seminars, all the social media content that people have created over the years. Amazing. Keep the gas. Keep your foot on the gas, and don't stop, guys. And last week, you guys had a great quote from Michael Jordan, and I thought I put mine in because last week I couldn't join. I actually was very unwell with with the good old COVID, but I am back. So here it is, guys. A heart is what separates the good from the great. A heart.
You got plenty of that, Dan.
Yeah.
No shortage.
Yeah, that's pretty much all, guys. I'll miss you.
We'll miss you too, Daniel. Thank you, man, and we wish you all the best where you're going. We know that you're going to be applying hard, so we know you're going to be successful. It'll be great.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yo, yo, yo. Hey, boys, we don't have time to sending ducks to Eagle School, okay?
We're starting where we want to get.
You're right.
Must be Friday, huh?
Boys, I already had a few.
What's that mean?
We don't send ducks to Eagle School.
So, yeah, he's got the TV giggles.
Hey, if you're not ready to swim with the sharks, then you're not gonna be sardine which going to swim with the sharks, right? So you don't send a duck to Eagle School.
We're going to have to remove Daniel, I think. How old are you? How old are you? It's a very serious topic.
What did I say? What am I doing?
Bad, but it's what was that?
Oh, sorry. I think it's all out. Okay.
What are you even laughing at?
I think we're funny.
B, it's not a blackbird floor.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. All
All
right,
the
James.
best, Dan.
Cheers, guys. All the very best, and have a great year.
Thanks,
Kick
brother.
goals.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
See
it.
you guys.
See ya.